Penguin Random House Australia Audio proudly presents The Glucose Goddess Method, written and narrated by Jessie Inchauspé. All rights reserved. We at Penguin Random House Australia acknowledge that Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander peoples are the traditional custodians and the first storytellers of the lands on which we live and work. We honour Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people's continuous connection to country, waters, skies, and communities. We celebrate Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander stories, traditions, and living cultures, and we pay our respects to elders past and present.
The question that started everything. Jessie, can you move in with me, please? The first time I was asked this question was in an Instagram message in May 2022, a few days after my first book, Glucose Revolution, came out. In that book, I shared the science of how blood sugar, also known as glucose, affects all aspects of our lives, and provided 10 easy hacks to manage it in order to heal our bodies and get our happiness, energy, and health back. So why did everybody suddenly want me as a roommate? Because many of you wanted more than my first book provided. You had taken on board my research showing that the majority of us experience glucose spikes, rapid increases in blood sugar after eating, and that most of us didn't know it. You recognized the signs of glucose spikes in yourself. Cravings, chronic fatigue, sugar addiction, poor sleep, inflammation, brain fog, polycystic ovarian syndrome, diabetes, and many more. And you understood the hacks and loved how easy they were, but you wanted a plan to get started. You wanted me by your side to help you put the science into practice, day by day, meal by meal. You wanted a workbook, recipes, encouragement, and inspiration. You wanted to know how other people had healed. You wanted help turning the glucose hacks into lifelong habits. I jumped at this fantastic idea, sat down, and got to work. I thought about how I applied the hacks to my life when my glucose journey began 4 years ago. I thought about how I decided on the first hack, and then the second. I thought about how I choose what to buy at the grocery store and about the first new dishes I cooked. I thought about what I say these days to friends who ask me for a step-by-step plan to start their glucose journey. I thought about what recipe I suggest to a family member who calls me for some inspiration.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?